Hello there, welcome to another episode of World of Tanks from T28 Titan. And this episode should be going up on December the 18th. That is Monday. I'm recording it on the Sunday before this, and I just want to let you know well in advance my plans over the Christmas period. So I'm going to continue uploading videos this week, so I'll be finishing next Friday the 22nd, and then I'm going to take 2 weeks off. I'm not going to upload another video until January the 8th. So I hope you'll be patient with me, and I will take the opportunity to wish everybody a very, very happy holidays, and to enjoy themselves. And I'm going to be indulging on stuff, food, drink, conviviality, and various other things like that. And I wish everybody the best, and the best wishes for the new year. I'll probably repeat my season's greetings again later on when I finally sign off, but just in case I forget or anything like that, or anything happens between now and then, I will get it done. So we're on the south coast, and I'm in the T28 Prototype, a tank which I've had a rather troubled relationship. I have gotten better with it. My win rate has actually gone up to about 43% in the last couple of weeks, and I've had some pretty decent games with it. I also have managed to elite it, and I've unlocked the T30 now. I have used about 10,000 accumulated free experience that I had accumulated from the regular grind. Didn't convert experience or anything like that. So I got this up to 131,000 experience, and then I just, like I said, used some free experience that I already had. So I have the T30 unlocked. I've played a couple of games of the T30. It is similar. It's big, it's slow. It's not as slow as this. I'm using the same gun because in the T30 the stock gun's the 105mm, and I'm using the 120mm, same as this one, because I had it unlocked already. I've managed to get a reasonable amount of damage in already. Sometimes this position pays off, sometimes it's a complete waste of time. I'm going to sneak forward there because this guy's just asking for it. The trick back here is generally to try and remain unspotted as much as possible, because otherwise you just get clobbered when you try and take your shots. But South Coast is a funny map. A lot depends on what the team does, what the enemy team does. Sometimes the position will work out really, really well because it just happens to be you're in the right place to do the maximum amount of harm to the enemy team. And sometimes the enemy team just drives in directions that are completely inaccessible. There's a guy I can't see above the Ferdinand, and they're busily trying to blind fire every bush in the locality because he thinks I might be in it. He knows I'm here, because I have been spotted, and he sees the tracers coming out. He just hasn't been able to pinpoint my position. I'm kind of glad to see the back of this tank in many respects. I also think that it's a tank that probably would benefit from clutch braking. I've had in a good few recent games the experience of just being rushed by a medium tank, and you're just not able to handle it because you can't keep the gun pointing at the medium tank. The tank doesn't traverse fast enough, the turret doesn't rotate fast enough, and then you get caught with the turret pointing 180 away from the enemy unit and the backside of the tank pointing at them, and it's rotating in the wrong way and all this kind of stuff. And it's the stopped rotation as well on this turret. The turret doesn't rotate freely all around. It only rotates to like 120 degrees from the forward axis, or something like that, and then it stops and you have to swing it around the other way or else rotate the whole tank to get any better position. We now have enemies coming in that come up by the beach unopposed, and they're breaking into the back of the base. Fortunately they didn't arrive all at once, or they didn't have the patience to wait for the rest of them to come up together, so that T34-100 would have done a lot more damage if he had waited for the Tiger 2 to arrive, because then we would be facing multiple guns and things would be a lot harder. And then there's a Waffenträger of Panzer IV as well. So things are pretty grim at the moment. I make use of the wall there of the temple to get between me and knock a lot of the sting out of the shells from the two tanks. I did take a hit there from the Waffenträger, and he removed most of my health with one shot. So he's the big danger guy. I can't really afford to get hit by him too often. Another decent shot from him would see the end of me. The Tiger I could survive a hit or two from. And they've gotten rid of the artillery, so... And now they're about to overrun the remaining heavy tank. So I misjudged the speed of I misjudged the lie of the ground really. The Waffenträger went down there and I didn't expect it. I thought he'd be rising towards me. So that shot went over the top. How I survived this particular episode, I don't know. I think if the Tiger came up together, there's no way I'd have survived it. But he missed with his shot. And I managed to get around him faster than he could rotate his turret here. Which really surprised me. I didn't think that would be possible. It's possible that his turret was jammed. And I managed to do all this without taking any damage from the Tiger. And there you see the example of the stopped turret rotation. There's no way I could bring the gun going the other way. I had to turn the whole tank. And I wanted to get the frontal armor pointed at the Tiger, so there was no choice but about the way I turned either. I couldn't rotate the other way because there was just too much chance that he'd set the engine on fire or something like that. Now we play around and around the rock we go for a bit. The Tiger is faster than me, considerably faster than me, so he can get behind me if I'm not careful. And I really don't want that. But then he goes for the medium tank and just forgets that I'm there altogether. But I'll take the shot quite nicely, thank you very much. It was a pity I didn't manage to get 15 ribbons. There was an op for it, which I didn't make. It's very hard to do in these tanks. However, we got high caliber, over 4,000 damage, 5 kills, and an ace tanker. So I managed to get an ace tanker in this tank, which I really didn't expect. I'd gotten first class quite a few times and never got anywhere near ace, and we came number 1 by experience as well. So I've, like I said, unlocked this. I have played a couple of games with the T30, though not with the stock. I actually went straight to the 120mm gun that's on this, and I'll talk about that during the week. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please consider giving it a like if you did, and giving the channel a subscription, and I will catch you all again soon. Thank you and goodbye.